stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up. Rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. It's pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. Too close.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
Sudden explosions, flashing lights, and the distant screams of mech victims. The start of Mass Effect 2 encapsulates exactly how Shepard must be feeling perfectly. Utter confusion, no idea what's going on, and nothing but the disembodied voice of an unknown woman to guide us to safety.
You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life. Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything.
Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
Oh, she fueled some adolescent fantasies. Now having escaped the facility and had a nice chat with Tim, we now get to team up with Mass Effect's new plank of wood and our resident Ice Queen and OnlyFans model. Our mission? Investigate where human colonies are disappearing and bring down those responsible. While I like the first part of this game, the direct follow-up always gives me whiplash. Shepard has been awake for maybe a few hours at this point and had just had to shoot their way out of a random space station they just woke up in after having been put back together over the course of 2 years. I have a little summon in the works over on the main channel. Subscribe! That relates to this comment, but I felt like I had to say something here. The pacing in this game is wild, and sometimes not in a good way. After landing on Freedom's Progress, meeting back up with Mass Effect's best girl, shooting mechs in the face, reuniting with Joker, and getting a new ship, we are free to embark on our new quest to stop the Collectors. Welcome to Mass Effect 2. The second part of our N7 Platinum Party. Unlike Mass Effect 1, there aren't really a lot of grindable trophies in this game, and honestly, I'm all for that. It really helps speed things along. There are things you need to do a number amount of times, but with way less abilities and recharge delays being significantly reduced, it's a hell of a lot much of a better experience. So, most of the trophies in Mass Effect 2 you get just by playing the game. I did start with getting Galactic Explorer for discovering 100% of planets in a cluster, and Operative for completing a mission found by scanning a world, before popping to Omega to grab Mass Effect's best bro. In the process of recruiting Garrus, we get Scholar for unlocking 15 Codex entries in the ME2 Codex, Merciless for making 20 enemies scream either from fire or falling, Headhunter for getting 30 headshot kills, and by blowing up a gunship, we get Garrus back into the pie. All I can really do now is the remaining recruitment missions and try get as many other combat related trophies done along the way as I can. So by clearing out the slums of Omega and installing the cure for the plague, we recruit everyone's favourite Gilbert and Sullivan Sullivan singing Solarian. Try and say that 5 times faster. And with Mordin now in the team, we also get access to the lab area of the ship, which allows us to upgrade the ship, our armor, powers, and weapons. En route to Okir, we get Tactician for combining biotic powers 20 times, and by bringing Grunt's pod back to the ship and opening it up, we get the Krogan. On our way to get Jack out of Purgatory, we get Overload Specialist for destroying 25 shields, and the Convict for recruiting our hot-headed biotic. At this point, we've completed all of the recruitment missions that we can right now, so we're forced to head to Horizon as the Collectors are making another abduction attempt, and we find Ashley stationed there. You know, the one who actually has a personality.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it.
I can. After seeing what happened on Horizon, your crew will want to take care of any unfinished business before the final mission to let them have a clear head. This brings us to the loyalty missions, but we'll take care of those when we have nearly the whole crew. We have other recruits to grab, and a couple of other trophies can be obtained in the meantime. First up is grabbing Tally. Shoot Geth, continue shooting Geth, shoot a few more Geth, and to add a little spice to the mission, shoot a big Geth. Before heading to Ilium, I bounced around some more star clusters to gather resources and complete our 5th mission found from scanning planets. Now to Ilium, where we meet up with Bay and head on over to the Dantius Towers to get Thane. On our way to him, we warp our 25th barrier and see Mass Effect's joint 3rd best bro be an absolute boss. Staying on Ilium allows us to quickly go and grab our Asari MILF, and before proceeding with the story, popping into the medbay to reset my power points and maxing out an ability for power full. At this point, the elusive man tasks us to head over to an apparently busted collector ship to grab some intel. We learn the collectors were once Protheans, I get a new gun, and it turns out it's a trap! And we have to shoot our way back to the Normandy. Okay baby, now it's loyalty mission time. Deep breath in, Battlemaster for Grunt, the cure for Mordin, Fade Away for Garrus, Cats in the Cradle for Thane, the Prodigal for Miranda, Ghost of the Father for Jacob, I honestly forgot that he even existed, Treason for Tally, Doppelganger for Samara, Revenge for Saeed, Catharsis for Zack, and finally Broke, Blind and Bedlam for Kasumi. I also got Big Game Hunter in Grunt's mission for defeating the Threshermore and Incineration Specialist in Miranda's for incinerating 25 armors. Before proceeding, I quickly popped back to the Citadel to grab the last gun upgrade I need for the last non-story related trophy, Weapon Specialist. Before finishing the final story missions, I think it's time we tackled the DLC, starting with Project Overlord. Now while the number of times I've played it has softened the blow somewhat, I can't forget how creeped out I was the first time I played this DLC. The idea of rogue AI scares me more than an alien invasion or a zombie apocalypse, so the wailing of the AI and learning of its creation was equal parts fascinating and frightening for me. I like how this was Mass Effect's first kind of dip into the horror pool, and I think it works really well. A cool, interesting and well-written story of ambition going too far and how the road to evil is paved with good intentions.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
Next is Lair of the Shadow Broker. I love this mission, and if anything, this kind of feels like a loyalty mission for Liara. It's filled with awesome set pieces and references to other things in pop culture, sprinkled with a sweet bit of comedy.
She's got reinforcements!
What kind of guns does this thing have?
It's a taxi, it has a fare meter.
By bringing down a second Spectre, finding the Shadow Broker and bringing him down, Liara becomes the galaxy's newest prime informant, and we get Heart of Darkness. Sexy Time Part 2!
Let's get it on.
Okay, now we're free to head to the Dead Reaper, get the IFF, and bring Legion back to the ship.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion.
Legion will immediately give us his loyalty mission, so by destroying the heretics, we get the final loyalty-related trophy, A House Divided. With the IFF now ready for shakedown, Shepard and the crew leave the Normandy ripe for a collector attack. Joker frees Edie from her AI shackles.
It's all Joker's fault. What a tool he was. I have to spend all day computing pi because he plugged in the Overlord.
I have access to the defensive systems. Thank you, Mr. Moreau. Now you must reactivate the primary drive in engineering.
You want me to go crawling through the ducts again?
I enjoy the sight of humans on their knees. That is a joke.
And zooms off in an empty ship.
Purge is complete. No other life forms on board. Securing airlocks and cargo bay doors.
Send a message to Shepard's shuttle. Tell her what happened.
Message away. Are you feeling well, Jeff?
No. But thanks for asking.
The Reaper IFF is online, but there is a chance that the Normandy may not survive the Omega-4 relay. Once we are en route, we are committed.
The Collectors took my people. Time to go get them back.
You got it, Commander. Plotting a course for the Omega-4 relay. ETA about 2 hours. I'll let you know when we arrive.
The crew's been taken, and a fire is now burning in Shepard's gut. We've done everything we can to bring our team up to the best that they can be. All of them devoted to see this through. With nothing left to do, we're free to get our crew back. And with one last look at our girl, we take our ship and head straight into the unknown.
Approaching Omega-4 relay. Everyone stand by.
Let's make it happen.
Reaper IFF activated. Signal acknowledged.
Commander, drive core just lit up like a Christmas tree.
Drive core electrical charge at critical levels.
Rerouting.
Brace for deceleration.
Oh, shit! Too close.
The suicide mission was considered the highlight of the trilogy. The first time many gamers were left stunned by the events to unfold, where our choices do truly matter. Nothing is guaranteed, and no one is safe.
Careful, Jeff. We have company.
Time to show our new teeth. Fire the main gun.
How do you like that, you sons of bitches?
Getting close and finish them off. Look out!
Mass Effect field generators are offline. EDI, give me something!
Generators unresponsive. All brace for impact.
But through previous upgrades recommended by the crew, we arrive with no losses and there will be none going from here. By banding together, Shepard and their crew will do the impossible. Face the Inferno, stop the Collectors, and bring our people home.
Suppressing 5! Don't let anyone through that door!
the gist of it, Edie. Hold on!
Find another way. Releasing control.
By completing the suicide mission with everyone surviving, the second N7 Elite trophy has been earned, and we're free to face down the Reapers in the epic conclusion to this series. See you on N7 Day.